we take a look at 11.9, and to do one that's similar, I made up some numbers, and so I numbered mine 8.5 because it's nothing like 8 either. But in any event, so your guys, it says Airborne Airlines has a $1,000 par value bond outstanding with 25 years to maturity. The bond carries an annual payment of $88 and is currently selling for $950. Airborne is in a 40% tax bracket. The firm wishes to know what the after-tax cost of a new bond issue is likely to be. They might do that if they have a call feature on their bond. We haven't talked much about call features, and we won't probably talk a lot about them, but it's possible. If they had a call feature, they could pay off that bond basically and then reissue some new debt. So maybe why they did it. But in any event, I just put in the details again, and it's got par. But what would my par also be? It would be my future value, right? That's what I'll end up getting when I redeem that thing. Okay, my interest payment and $1,000 is the same for yours and mine, I believe. But I put my interest payment, just to do some different numbers, at $75. That means that this was issued at 7.5% interest, right? Okay. The current price is $930. So what's that tell me? Well, that tells me for sure that rates today then are higher, right? Because the price for the bond is less than the 1,000, right? I'm not paying full par value. I'm only paying $930. So that means that the market rates are higher as we speak. Okay, and this current price would also be known then as present value. Okay, just kind of put that in just as a keeper. And then I used 20 years. I think your guys is 25. So make sure you use the one that's in your own problem. So now we just have to figure out then what our current rates. Basically, we have this information. We've got 4 variables here, and hopefully we can figure out then what current rates are. And we would do that by using the, kind of a funny thing, but we'll use the rate function. Works. Got my number of periods, right? I've got my payment now. Got to think about this in terms of the company and what should be negative and maybe what should be positive. For them, the $75 is going out, as will the $1,000 there. Okay, and $930, well, they don't really get it, but so I think I can do the payment as a negative. The present value would be a positive. This is kind of backwards from how I'd normally do it. And the future value is that $1,000. Yeah, is a minus $1,000. There we go. Sorry, so I had to put the minus $1,000. So I'm looking at it from the company standpoint in this case, right? So they're paying out a $75 a month. They're going to have to pay out this $1,000 at the end. This is kind of technically what they would get in the marketplace, although that's not really the case, but it gives us a rate anyhow of 8.22%. So that's the current market rate, is 8.22%. I'm going to say that they're in the 25% tax bracket. I think your guys' is 40%. And guess what? I can come up here. I can just copy that formula and bring her on down here, right? Okay. Or, again, the formula is simply equal to this times 1 minus this. Okay. Another way to do the formula, and I should have showed you that before, would be simply to do it. It's equal to, right, this times this, okay, but then subtracted from this. How would I do that? Minus a negative is all, no. I'd have to do is equal to this minus D17 times C17. Should give us the same answer, right? Yep, 6.17. Sorry, I just got to make sure I get all the formulas in there to confuse you guys as much as is humanly possible. And there you have it. There's the answers to that particular question. Oh, except look at that. I probably need to do that. There we go.